I get a lot of times people asking me, can the president, CEOs, and officers of these corporations be punished for their mishaps, right? Because we know these corporations commit a lot of fraud and they hide behind the fact that they're a fictitious entity and basically, you know, like who's to blame, right? So let's see what the law actually says about that. This is from book number 17 of American Jurisprudence 2D. You can see the reference right here. This is section 12. Just for the people who don't know how to read these books, if you would like a copy of this, I have a copy of American Jurisprudence in my link in bio. It says, at common law, a corporation cannot be punished for contempt. And of course, we know a corporation is a fictitious entity, so it's just a piece of paper. Of course, it cannot be punished, right? But if you think about it, they had to come up with some type of way to reprimand, the entity, or what type of commerce rule we have. So the next thing it says, the general and modern rule, however, is that a corporation may be punished for contempt in disobeying judgments, decrees, or orders of the court of justice made in a case within its jurisdiction. The process of sequestration may be ordered and a fine imposed and collected in the usual way. A command to a corporation, is in effect a command to those who are officially responsible for the conduct of its affairs. If they, apprised of the order directed to the corporation, prevent compliance or fail to take appropriate action within their power for the performance of the corporate duty, they, no less than the corporation itself, are guilty of disobedience, and they may be punished for contempt. This rule is said to be civil as well as criminal contempt. Now, I just want to read this part so you can understand something. A violation of the law does not, per se, constitute contempt of court. Thus, violations of rights of ownership does not constitute contempt unless it consists in doing something prohibited or in failing to do something required by the terms of a judgment. Point being, a lot of you guys are getting mad at corporations because they are not following what you are requiring for them to do to come to a settlement with you for violations that they may be doing on your credit report. They may have committed fraud within your contract, and you're mad at them because they're not complying, right? But you need a judgment. You need to go to court. You need to have a court to make a judgment, and then if they don't follow the judgment, then they will be held in contempt. But you cannot expect them to just comply when there is no judgment, and they looking at you like, who are you? Who are you, babe? Again, book number 17, American Jurisprudence 2D, section